Hi, I just want to make this quick video for you. This is to go with the white paper called How Would You Like to Send One Email and Generate Thousands of Dollars in Your Business for Free. Okay. Well, we're going to explain how in this short 1,200 word report. And right here where it says watch this video first, there's not a link there now because I'm making the video right now. Okay, so there can't be a link until after I produce the video. So let's get started. Dear business owner, whoever you are, because this works for every single industry out there, I know you hear it all the time that this is the most important information that you will ever receive. Well, seriously, it is. So please read the entire report. It's only 1,200 words, 4 pages. It'll take you a matter of minutes, and watch this video in its entirety. Okay? All this white paper is going to show you, and this video tutorial is going to show you an opportunity to take advantage of an untapped resource that you currently already might have in your business. So the first thing is that you must have a website. Okay? I hope for your sake that you do have a website. I mean, in this day and age, you must have a website and you must have an online presence. I'm sure that you would agree with that. Second, you must have a opt-in form on your website, and I hope that you do. But I'm going to show you an example of some people that don't have a website, an opt-in form on their website, and then others that do, but it's not done the way it should be done. Okay, so in this white paper, I'm going to reveal to you exactly why you need a website and an opt-in form, and how to use them to generate revenue in your business. Okay, I'm sure you've heard the old saying that the money is in the list. Well, there's some partial truth to that statement. You know, you wouldn't spend time and money gathering and growing your list to not market to it, would you? I didn't think so. I hope not, because that would not make any sense whatsoever. Okay, let's cut to the chase. We see this all the time. You could check it out for yourself. When someone searches for an industry and the city, for instance, San Diego plumber. Okay, so let's go. I did a search for San Diego plumber, and this is the top guy right here that's paying for pay-per-click. Now, he's spending almost $30 for every person that clicks through to his website. So I didn't want to charge him any money. So what I did is I basically copied and pasted the URL here into another browser to open up his website, so I didn't cost him $30. But if I would have clicked on it, it would have cost him close to $30. So let me show you. This is his Google paid ad, and when someone clicks that, they go here. Okay, I like the fact that he has his phone number real large right here, and that he is dealing with the Hispanic community, but there's no opt-in form. Okay, so every person that comes to his site has no way to give them their information so he can keep in contact with them. So he's literally wasting money. Wouldn't you agree? Okay, so let me show you. I just did a search for San Diego plumber right here, and on average there's 390 searches, which he's at the top, so he's getting a very good portion of these visitors to his website. But he's paying $27.72 every time someone clicks on his ad right here. Okay, so I just want to show you that even someone who is that are paying for traffic through PPC, which is the acronym for pay-per-click, which is Google AdWords, do not have an opt-in form on their website. So our question, as I'm sure is your question as well, is why? Why are they spending money to send traffic to a website and not gathering the visitors' names, emails, and phone numbers? Okay? So they are wasting money and don't even realize it. Now, we're going to help you in this white paper and in this video tutorial if that is you. So don't worry. Okay? Next, we notice that those businesses that do actually have an opt-in form on their website make the following mistakes. So let me show you here. Right here, the first mistake that you see is that they do not have it strategically placed. So let's go to our example. You see, you come to this law firm, they don't have an opt-in form, where it should be. It should be above the fold. You never want your visitor to have to scroll down your page to get to your opt-in form. It doesn't make sense to do that. So you want to make sure that you have it strategically placed. Okay? So the next thing is they do not have a great call to action. And we can go from this example right here that you can see, how can we help you? Alright? That's not a really strong call to action. And same with this one. Contact us today. That's not a strong call to action. You want to offer them something of value that they're willing to put in their name and their email address. Okay? So let's go back here. We also notice that the following mistakes are being made, that they do not start a conversation with the visitors. We tested this over and over again, where we actually opted in to a business's website, and we didn't even get a follow-up message. Nothing. What you have to do when someone opts into your website is you have to start a conversation with that visitor. Then you want to engage, educate, and nurture the people that come to your website. Okay, we also notice that they do not have a proper sales funnel to bring them in, such as a white paper like you're reading about them and their company, and addressing major issues their visitor may have, or a question that they may need answered. Okay, so also they do not have a lead magnet to get all their information in the first place. Most businesses that have an opt-in form, like in this example here, right? Most businesses that have an opt-in form on their website, but they only convert 2% of their visitors. That means 2 out of every 100 visitors. Now I'm not talking about you. That is other businesses that I'm pointing out. But if it is you, don't worry. That issue will be a thing of the past after you read this white paper and go through this video tutorial. Okay? So how would you like to get all the visitors that visit your website contact information? I mean, every single person that comes to your website, you're able to know who they are and be able to engage and educate and nurture them. How would you like that? I bet, everyone would like that, right? And then, how would you like to convert 30 to 70% of your visitors as customers or clients? Okay? That means instead of getting 2 out of every 100, you're getting 30 to 70 out of every 100. Okay? Now, let's get to the meat of this short white paper in this video tutorial. Your opt-in form must have a great call to action. The most we see are, sign up for our newsletter, or call us today, contact us today, as in the examples I've already showed you. That's not powerful if you want to get all the visitors' contact information that search and visit your website. You must have something of value, like information that they then will be willing to give you their contact information, such as their name, their email, and phone number. For, let's say, for instance, like a white paper, for example, with the title like 6 questions you must ask a divorce attorney before hiring them to not get ripped off, or something of that nature. Let me show you an example of one. Here we have a law firm that has it right here, where they have the top 6 things you need to know about divorce in South Carolina. So they're offering you a white paper in exchange for your contact information. The only thing I would change here is I would be asking for their phone number as well, not just their name and their email. But other than that, he got kind of the right idea. All right. So, because that's what the consumer may be thinking. They may be thinking, okay, I don't want to get ripped off from a divorce attorney or a roofer or a plumber or whatever. So, I want to address any concerns. You want to make sure that you address any concerns that your prospect may have. And you can accomplish that by having an information product to give them in exchange for their contact information. Okay? The second thing is you must have your opt-in form strategically placed. It must be above the fold, like I shared with you earlier. That means the visitor should not have to scroll down the page at all or have to navigate to your Contact Us page. You can provide an exit pop-up, so when the visitor tries to leave your page, an exit pop will pop up to give them another chance, offering them something in exchange for their name and their email, etc. Okay? If you're doing pay-per-click or PPC, Google AdWords, as some of you may recognize it by, we would highly advise you to send all your traffic not to your main website. Send them to a landing page where the only thing there is information pertaining to the keyword they search for, with only two options. One, they opt in for more information, or two, they call you. Those are the only two options that you want to provide them with. Okay, and let me show you an example of that. Here we have an engineering company. Okay, here's their phone number, and here is where they're asking for them to sign up for their free white paper. Okay, this is the perfect example of a proper landing page. You want them to either call you, pick up the phone and call you, or opt in for more information. Now, you don't want them to have something like this where they can go and they can click on all this information. Look at all this information. I mean, you scroll through here, they got tons of information. You don't want them to have all those options. You want them to, one, pick up the phone and call you, or opt in for more information. Okay? The third thing you must do is you must engage with them. As soon as the visitor enters their information, you need to give them what they want. For this is, you'll need an autoresponder to achieve this. Now, that you are engaging with them in your white paper, if they do not take you up on your offer inside the white paper, it's time to educate and nurture as well. For this, you'll need to set up an email sequence that will go out every few days, giving them good information or content, and always ending with a call to action for them to do something, like to come in and see you, or have them schedule an appointment or consultation, or to get an estimate or a quote or whatever. Like I said, you can also do this for estimates and quotes. Okay, once you have this set up correctly, you are going to see a major improvement in having the ability to get visitors' contact information, and then you can market to them any time you want. Now, here are a few things that you should know. How many visitors do you get to your website? You should know that number. Okay, how many of those visitors are opting in, giving you their contact information, such as their name, their email, and their phone number? And then how many of those visitors actually end up doing business with you? Okay, so finally, how to make money with all this once you have built your list. I get this question all the time. How? How do I do it? And I'm going to answer that right here. Okay, so depending on how engaged you have been with your current list, you might have to re-engage with them first, give them good content and information, and then try to market and sell them later after you re-establish the connection. Or, if you have good engagement with your current list, you can market to them right away and generate instant cash flow into your business. Now, here's something that most people don't realize. Most businesses think that they have to market their service or their product to their existing list, and that is simply not true. Okay, you can market any offer to your list as long as you choose a good match. I have included a few examples here. For instance, a divorce attorney with a dating site. Okay, some people be a divorce attorney with a dating site. That sounds odd. No, not really. Think about it. People that are going through divorce, sooner or later, they're going to want to get back out there and move on with their life. So getting them to send them an offer for a dating service, you'd be surprised how many divorce attorneys we've already done this for, and they made out tremendously well from their clients who actually signed up for a dating service to get on with their life. Another one could be a gym with a tanning salon or a supplement company. We've also done that. Another one is a business lawyer with an accountant or a business accountant. We've also done that. The list and opportunities go on and on. You know, you'll want to find something that matches your market and offer them an offer of extreme value, and you will generate instant revenue into your business. I'm talking like overnight, really. You know, it'd take a few days for it all to come in, but usually overnight you're going to see results if you know exactly what you're doing. So here's our call to action. Just like I'm practicing what I preach. If you have a white paper, inside there you give them an offer, call to action at the end. Okay, if you would like our help for free, we can discuss this further. Please feel free to contact us. Okay, so whichever associate sent you this information, just reply back to that email and they will answer any and all questions you have. But more importantly, we would like to know what you thought of this white paper and this video tutorial. So thank you so much for your time. It has been great sharing this information with you, and we hope that we can help you in the future. Again, thank you.